What should I do today? I know! To the build cave! What should I build today? All these options, what should I do? I know. To the building grounds. Top 10 best tips and tricks for Minecraft builders to transform your house. So stick around, watch to the end for our extra 2 bonus tips. So let's start with number 10, the farm. So as you can see here, our farm is in front of our door to our house, which is a no, because it doesn't look that good, and plus you don't want to walk through a farm every time you want to enter next to your house. So we're going to move the farm to a more sensible location. Instead of in front of the house, we are going to build the farm over here beside the house to make it more sensible than just making your farm directly in front of your house. Now, the cool thing is, if you break these blocks right here directly underneath your house, because no one's ever going to see it, if you put your water right there, no one's going to see it, plus that means more farmland for you. So we're going to hoe up all this ground right here. You'll see it when we hoe up the ground, but that's fine. And that's going to get all this farmland wet, and then you can plant your crops, as you can see. And then you want to put a fence gate right here, directly in the center, because there's 2 over here, and you pretty much got a 4x3 farm. So that was number 10, the farm. Number 9, off-centerness. So as you can see, our house only has 2 over here and 3 over here. This really bothers because you could simply just move the door right here, put 2 doors, and you got a double door, and it's even. So what we're actually going to do, we're going to break down this wall right here, and we're going to move it over by 1. And this will fix our off-centerness with our door. Number 8, corners. As you can see here, our house is pretty dull with this. It's pretty much a wooden box. Now, if you break these corners and you add oak logs to each one of them, it will make our house look more professional, as you can see here. No longer that old-looking box that every noob of Minecraft builds. Number 7, the roof. As you can see in here, our roof is only 2 tall, which is not very pleasing. So what we're going to do to fix that is we're going to come up 2 like this to give the house more of a peak to it than just a normal flat roof house. Now we're going to put spruce stairs on the edges just like this. And it's better to use multi-colors in your house that look good together. So like oak and spruce look pretty good together. Like spruce for the roof, oak for everything else. So as you can see here, it's going pretty decent. And what you want to do for the peak, instead of making your peak like this, most people make their peak like this, and it looks like that. What we're going to do is we're going to use slabs to flatten off the roof, so that it gives the more home style look, well, farm style look. And so far it's looking pretty okay. What we're going to do next is we're going to want to put stairs underneath the roof, just like this, to give it that more of a smoother look instead of blocky. Well, everything's blocky, so just like that. Now you want to get your slabs and you want to go under, because we're going to make a farm overhang. So you're going to want to come over 3, and then you want to come down to give it that more of a natural look. So it's just like smoother. And then to make it look better, put a fence on top, so it looks like the farm is also helping support the roof. Now clip away the edge right here that has it, and you can pretty much put a stair here, just like that. And when we're inside, we can break this right here, and our roof has a lot more. Now we have a lot more room in here to build stuff. Number 6, pathways. Now most people don't have pathways. As you can see, this place could use a pathway. Now there's multiple ways you can do pathways. Most people, if they think of pathways, they think of just doing this. and they call this their pathway. This doesn't cut it. So what you want to do is you want to randomly place blocks to make it look like your pathway. And then you just pick a direction you want to go and randomly place blocks. I recommend using like coarse dirt to pod soil and gravel to make it look somewhat more realistic than let's just do a straight line. This is somewhat of a better pathway. If it was actually more into some place, it would look a lot better than just this. So there's multiple ways you can do it. You can do it wood or just a farm style walkway. Number 5, windows. So most people will just add windows and not even care on how they look on either side of their base. So these are some cases of some windows. Door windows, off-even windows, eyeball windows, and stretch windows. Those are my saying for windows. Now this is how it should be. Get rid of those windows that they have messed up on. And it should be even on each side of the house like this. So on this eye, and on this place, you can have a single window, a stretch window, and then you could put a window here and here called the derp windows. I call them derp windows if there's a 3 gap in between them. So this is your windows out on the inside. On the outside, it looks like you need some detail. So I recommend putting trap doors beside them as shutters, just to each side, and also on the back side, so it doesn't make it look just like a plain wall. Number 4, ceilings. Now in here, as you can see, our ceilings are pretty blocky. People won't really care about it, but builders like the little touches. So up here, we're just gonna put stairs upside down of the same color of the ceiling, or you can make them the same color of the inside, so it looks like this. And then we're gonna light our area with just torches up there on the top, so it makes this area look a lot more professional at the best. Number 3, chimneys. Now most people will just make a chimney and go straight up. If they make too many bricks, they'll just go straight up. So as you can see, that's a oversized chimney. And when you come inside with the new 114 update, they can put a campfire there. So this does not look good so far. What you can do to make this look better is to break this down. In an average, what you should think 3 for 3. So for instance, 3 right here, 2 with it just like that. That makes it look a whole lot better. But if you put a fireplace on there and surround it in preferably spruce trapdoors, it will make it look like your house is actually more active. Inside, what you can do is put a trapdoor right here and right here to say that's your fireplace to make it look better. Number 2, outside decor. So outside decor is probably one of the best things to make your house look better. Instead of this just boring pathway going in, we can make it look a whole bunch better. So over here, we're going to add a seating area with 2 chairs. So you want your 2 chairs facing the same, and then you want a fence. And then preferably you want to get a stone pressure plate instead of a wood pressure plate, because wood on wood doesn't look that good, but wood on stone on wood actually looks pretty good. Now flower pots are also another way to go. So what I recommend doing is getting coarse dirt, because it looks like actual mulch. But most noobs probably do is put 2 pieces of dirt, but then it'll turn into grass over time, and put flowers on it. Just like that, the same kind of flowers. That's not how we do it anymore. You want to get coarse dirt just like this, then get trapdoors along it, like this. And then you want to put 2 types of flowers in there. That is what you call a flower pot, and plus the coarse dirt looks like mulch. You can put one right here next to where the eating table is. Like you can go blue, and then a white in the middle, and then surround it in trapdoors. Doesn't really matter. It's just your taste on where you want to put them. So far, this is mine. It's starting to look a lot more cozy. Number 1, interior. Now in the interior of this house, it's all empty. If you break this trapdoor right here and put the smoker next to it, it makes you think that the smoker is running off the fireplace. Now after you put the blast furnace down, you want to grab your slabs and go across right here by 3. Then you want to put a crafting table, well, your chest just like that, so it looks like they're being supported. And also, because there's not really that much room in this house, just repeat that process over here. And then put your double chest down. So it gives you a whole lot more storage than what you would have on the ground floor. Now what you want to do is you want to grab your bed, put your bed down with your scaffolding, with a pot on it that is a flower of your choice. With your enchantment table, if you have an enchantment table, if you've gotten that far in the game yet. And then your crafting table can go up here out of the way. So you got these 3 items. And your crafting table, if you want to craft, you just look up, because if you want your stuff, you can go like that and then craft. Now what you can do is you can put down paintings wherever you, well, preferably right here, but you don't want to cover up the window. So you can put them 3 high. They scored 2 of the same exact images, well, pictures. Now what else you can do if you don't like the normal wooden floors, you can put down carpet. So just like this, you can add a carpet. And since there's a trapdoor here and you can't put a carpet on next to a trapdoor, and there's a bed here sticking out, it makes the room even with this carpet. I did a blue on white because I like the blue and white together. And so far, this interior and this house looks really, really good. Now time for our 2 bonus tips. Bonus tip 1, lighting. So for lighting, you can just use normal torches, or you can use the new 114 lantern. So to put a lantern up, you can just get a fence and hang a lantern down, or mostly come in here and remove these simple torches and you can put lanterns down. And plus, no one will be able to see them except for when you stand here, and they emulate enough light. They can also be placed down on fences. So pretty much what you can do to light up your farm is to put a lantern here, and you got yourself a lit farm. Last bonus tip, boat docks. So as you can see here, our boat dock that someone has created is only 2 wide. And if you come down here, the 2 fences are connected to each other. That's not really eye appealing. So what we're going to do is we're going to widen it to a 3 and also use another color. So we're going to use 2 colors on this boat docks. So we're going to use a darker color on the outside and then a lighter color. So we're pretty much going to use spruce and oak. Now what I want to do is get our fences and go up, just like this, so we can support the boat dock. And so far that helps the boat dock look a lot better, and plus you can extend it to a bridge all the way across if you wanted to. Now get yourself some fences, put your fence here and here. And then you can do the same thing here and put lanterns on them to help light up the boat dock. And you can pretty much park your boat up right next to it. And then we can add our pathway to it. So as you can see, we have now connected the boat dock to the house via the path. So this has been the top 10 best building tips and tricks for Minecraft builders. Well, technically you can call it 12 because of the 2 bonus tips. So hope you guys enjoy, like and subscribe, share the video with anyone else you might know. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.